Good morning, or good afternoon, I'm sorry. I'm still kind of gaining my bearings here. Okay, so I want to talk a little bit about what's new in the College of Urban Ed, and I didn't prepare slides for 191, 192, and EDU 330, so I'm going to talk a little bit about that. What we are trying to do is create service learning opportunities for students that are trying to explore whether or not they want to pursue a career in education. We have a grant, the National Science Foundation grant, which is called FUSE, Future Urban STEM Educators, and part of that grant was that we were to develop service learning opportunities for our undergraduate students to explore science education or urban education, period. 191 is a tutoring service learning experience for which they would get 1 credit. If they do it through the Michigan Education Corps, not only will they get 1 credit, but they'll also get paid for that tutoring experience, and they'll earn money towards scholarship to pay off student loans or for graduate school. So you'll be getting we're gonna have a recruitment event for these courses coming up February 15th, so you all will be getting information about that. 192 is the same thing. It's a tutoring experience of working closely with a teacher, like a teacher assistant. UEDU 330 is called Multicultural Teaching Practices. So if someone is going into these experiences and they're really interested, this course will give them some basic tools for going in a multicultural environment and teaching and tutoring. And then SOC 238 is, I think it's called Family Resilience, something like that. We want to equip our students to understand the demographics and the challenges that they may be dealing with if they go into an urban environment. So those 4 courses together will equip a student. They can use them as their open electives, and this is for students in any major. And that will be good preparation to transition into the College of Urban Ed. Okay, so the other thing that we have new this year is that we were approved by the state in September 14th of last year, 2018, to offer a certificate in urban educational leadership. So what this is for aspiring assistant principals, school administrators that want to be certified. It is an 18-credit program. We are doing collaboration with the Michigan Elementary Middle School Principal Association, lots of acronyms, which is called Mensa. So basically, we are in partnership with the Mensa Principal Association. We provide the academic piece of the partnership. They provide mentors, and together we offer internships. So this program you can do it in less than a year and get your certification. So that has been launched. You may be getting some inquiries about it. You can refer them to us, in the College of Urban Ed, but all that is required is that they have a bachelor's degree, minimum GPA 3.0, plus they have an application that they have to complete in an interview, that they have to, meet those requirements as well. We're really excited about this program because it adds another dimension to the college. So we're not only training teachers, but we're now training principals and school leaders. Let's see. So some features of the program: it's an alternative route. So typically people that want to become principals, they have to go through a whole master's program. Again, this is an abbreviated program, so they can complete it in less than a year and get their certification. The courses are all offered online. Once they complete this program, the neat thing is if they don't have their master's, they only need to take 6 additional courses and they can have their master's. So that's another great selling point of the program. Embedded in the program are field experiences and an internship with a mentor, and that mentorship is provided by Mensa. And these are authentic experiences in urban schools, and it's a fun program. We're really excited about it. Also, if people are not interested, so per se, of becoming school administrators, but they're more interested in policy, like going to Lansing and setting educational policy, we have an arm of internship for that as well. Okay, this is really important. All College of Urban Education programs are being offered in the Detroit area, actually throughout the state, okay? All of our programs are now, for example, the Masters of Urban Ed and the Certificate in Urban Education, where people can gain their teaching certificate, those programs are all being offered RTV. Okay, so anyone from anywhere can enroll. So I know sometimes you may have gotten a phone call and you're thinking, well, I think it's just offered here on the west side. That is no longer the case. We are statewide. So we're excited about that. And just a few updates on the teaching arm of the college. We have now been approved by the federal government to offer the TEACH grant, and this covers most of the cost of the Certificate in Urban Education. So I think it's really important to remember when people call that they may say, well, is this a free program? And you can say, well, there are several federal grants and things that can finance your education here at Davenport and College of Urban Ed, and then we'll guide them through the process. So currently we have 4 programs that are being offered statewide. They're just not here in Grand Rapids, statewide. Master of Urban Educational Leadership, Certificate in Urban Educational Leadership that leads to principal certification, the Masters of Urban Education, and Certificate in Urban Education. And now that the core group of 4 classes that Patty and I talked about that are geared towards undergraduates that are interested in urban education. Okay, so that's it. Any questions? Okay, so everybody repeat after me. Urban Ed is offered in Detroit. Yeah, okay.
Susan, I actually have a question.
Okay.
So are there still point people in admissions and advising that should be working with urban ed students, or is it any advisor and any admissions rep that are
So
managing?
there are point people. Brian is going to help me with this because I can't remember the name of the person in Detroit, or the person in Detroit may be here. I don't know. What? Speak up. There is an admissions person. Okay, so there's Kristen Evenhouse here, and the name of the person in Detroit? It's Mary Lee. What's her last name? Okay, so that's the admissions person, and right now, as far as I know, Brian is our advisor. Statewide for now. Is that it? All right, thank you.